Today's video is all about snacks, Japanese snacks, as you can see. And I would say the Japanese snack culture is wildly diverse and endlessly creative and inventive. They're constantly coming up with brand new seasonal flavors, just new variations of classic snacks, pretty much every month in Japan. So anytime you go to a convenience store, there's always something new to try. So today I'm going to be diving into the world of Japanese snacks, trying some childhood favorites that all Japanese people know and love, including some that I actually grew up with as well. Before we dig in, don't forget to subscribe for more Japan adventures and fun videos like this one, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when the next video is dropping. All right, without further ado, let's snack. For those of you who don't know, I am from Canada. I was born and raised in Canada, but my mom is Japanese, and therefore I have Japanese grandparents. So they would frequently send little care packages of things from Japan for my mom and I. So sometimes those would be like TV show recordings for my mom, but also like tons of Japanese snacks for me. So that included like rice crackers. Rice crackers are a really common Japanese snack for families, for kids. And what I really enjoyed as a kid was this one in particular. This one is called Takenoko no Sato. It's from the same brand that makes Kinoko no Yama, which is another classic chocolate. Kinoko no Yama means mushroom mountain, which when you translate it sounds very interesting choice. But basically the chocolates look like little mushrooms and the stem is like a little crunchy biscuit. So while that one was super famous, my personal favorite out of the two was this one. Takenoko means bamboo shoot, and Sato, it means village, but in the case of bamboo shoot, like bamboo shoots don't live in a village. So I don't know, it's just like a bamboo shoot village or wherever bamboo shoots grow. This is probably one of my favorite Japanese chocolates. If you've never tried it before, it's not like a viral sensation, it's just classic childhood snacks. By the way, I might as well teach you guys the word for snacks in Japanese. So if it's just snacks, including sweets and savory snacks, that would be oyatsu. So oyatsu time would be like snack time for kids. If it's sweets specifically, you would call it okashi. Let's try it. I'm gonna open it up. Okay, so I'll open it up. There's a little tab here that you just pop open, really easy. And then it opens up like this. So it's really easy to just eat out of the box. And that's what it looks like, a little tiny bamboo shoot. It says the deliciousness never stops. And I am inclined to agree. All right, for old time's sake, let's give it a try. A bamboo shoot shaped chocolate cookie. Yeah, it tastes exactly the same as when I was a kid. It's a very simple little snack, but once you start, like it's hard to stop. So I just want to show that the design is so good. You don't need to eat it all at once. You just close it up, and they have a little slat here, so you can just close it really conveniently. So the next one that I grew up with eating, both in Canada and when I would visit Japan as a kid, was this one right here. It's called Koala no Machi, which means the Koala March, or the March of the Koalas. They're very cute little chocolate-filled biscuits, and what's really cute about them is they have little koalas. There's a different koala character making a different like expression or doing something different, so it's really fun. It says Benny, so they have different like kids' names, like just names on them. Normally they don't, so this seems to be like a, I don't know, like a recent variation on the classic. That's so cute. And look at the different expressions, like this one's like... All right, let's try. I'm gonna eat this one. Itadakimasu. So what's special about this is the exterior is really crunchy. It's like a mix between a cookie and a cracker. And it's filled with milk chocolate, once again. That really brings you back to childhood. I just want to show you guys the strawberry one too. So open this up. Oh, and it says, 君の名前はあるかな? I wonder if your name is in the box. Do you think there'll be a Shizuka? This one is Shimada. What is he doing? He's taking a photo. All right, so just because why not? I'm gonna dump out all of these and see if my name is in one of them. I don't know, the chances are low. I'm not sure how many are in one box. Fingers crossed. We'll see if we get lucky. Here we go. Igarashi is a family name. Uehara, family name. Koyama, family name. Terada, family name. Anju, Akihiko. Seiya, I think that's a first name. Shoto. Okay, Shizuka was not in there. Zannen. Wow, wow. Oh, there's no Shizuka today. This is a nostalgic snack for me that turned into a fun activity. So, when in Japan, feel free to check out some Koala March, Koala no Machi. They're a fun little snack. The next snack that I ate as a child were these, which I think are actually really interesting snacks, and they were a big hit with my friends as well when I was a kid. So these are called Caplico, and they look like ice cream cones. Basically, they are ice cream cones, but they're filled with aerated chocolate. So yeah, it's a very cute idea for a candy, and it's been around for a long time, like at the very least since I was a child. I haven't eaten this for a long time, like maybe not since I was a kid. So I'm gonna open one up and give it a try. This is what it looks like. It literally is inside of an ice cream cone, and it says Caplico. This particular candy started in 1970, so it's been around for a while. The name comes from being able to like kapuri, so taberu, which means to be able to eat it like easily and like in just a few bites. It's surprisingly dense, like it's just all chocolate, but it's not hard to bite into. It gives way, and when you look inside, it's very aerated. There's a lot of air bubbles, so it does kind of remind you of an Aero bar. That's a fun snack. I would definitely recommend if you want to try something like a classic kids chocolate in Japan, this is one of them. Caprico. Takes me back. So those are the main ones that are from my childhood memories, but I just want to shout out to a couple other ones. So these are probably lesser known chocolates, but that have been around forever as well. It's called Apollo. Since the name is Apollo, I was wondering why it's called Apollo. Apparently the shape is meant to be like modeled after the Apollo spaceship. Yeah, because this chocolate's been around for 50 years, so that was a little bit more relevant back then. The Apollo landing. So those are a few things to know if you come to Japan. It's not all about like the crazy Kit Kat flavors. Although, we do have those here today as well. We've got salted caramel flavor Kit Kats. So Kit Kats are a favorite snack in Japan, and they're renowned for coming up with the most creative flavors. Milk tea flavors. They have new ones every month, seriously. So next, what I want to try probably is we're going into like savory zone now. Chips. So chips are another fun one to check out at the convenience store. They always have new flavors of chips, and they get really wild with it sometimes. And for seasonal flavor, I also found this one. It's the scallop and lemon flavored chips. Also very like unique. Like they get really creative with this kind of thing. I'm gonna give these a try. Let's just open them up. Let's give it a try. I don't know, I'm not super into like seafood flavored things that much. Here we go. Actually, what? It's a bit spicy at the end. Am I crazy? I feel like there's a little dust of spice at the end, but it's very lemony tasting. It's not bad. I think the scallop extract or whatever they put in there, it just adds a little bit of umami to it. It's good enough that I would go in for another bite. Okay. I don't mind that. Pleasantly surprised. Okay. But what I want to try next, the cup ramens, the cup noodles. This one is the classic cup noodle. Everybody knows and loves. This is one of my favorites, actually. I really like this one. It's the chili tomato cup noodle flavor. This one is a bit of a limited edition one, I think. Yes, it's a winter limited edition. Hokkaido milk seafood cup noodle. I I don't know. Milk and seafood. I guess that works. There's a lot of creamy dishes that use seafood and like creamy pasta sauces with seafood. So maybe it can work. I don't know. Seafood flavored things are not my favorite. I don't mind them, but they're not my favorite. So we'll see. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna put some hot water in this and see how it tastes. So my Siri has told me that the cup noodles are now ready to eat. Let's see how this creamy milk seafood flavored ramen is gonna taste. Oh, wow. Wait, that just burnt my nose. The steam burnt my nose. Okay, I'm actually really excited for this now. All right, here we go. Yum. That is really good. It's barely seafoody at all. Like, it smelled really seafoody at first, like a creamy ramen. You can really taste that rich cream. And that's what they advertise, actually. Rich milk seafood noodles. A cozy and warming, creamy, like, soup with noodles. Love it. I recommend this. Definitely worth trying a variety of like cup noodles you find at the convenience store. There's always gonna be new flavors. Okay, moving on to the next thing. Okay, can't even stop eating this. This is called Jagariko, and they're kind of an interesting snack because they're potato snacks. I think the way that they make it is they kind of make the potatoes into mashed potatoes, and then they shape them into these sticks, and then they dehydrate them and then fry them. They also come in tons of different flavors, although my favorite flavor is the one that's called salad flavor, which you might think sounds ridiculous, but it's actually just the standard like vegetable oil in Japan is called salad oil. And this one is a limited edition flavor called mentai cheese monja aji, which I have to shout out to my tour that I have, which is a Harajuku tour, because we go to a restaurant where we make okonomiyaki, like savory pancakes, and monjayaki, which is like the more liquidy version of the savory pancake. My favorite is the spicy mentaiko, which is a spicy cod roe mixed with cheese. It's a popular combo in Japan. The mascot for this brand is a giraffe. It says since 1995, and they have a slogan, "Tabedashitara kirin ga nai," which is cute. It's a pun, because kiri ga nai means cannot stop, but kirin is giraffe. So they say, instead of kiri ga nai, they say kirin ga nai. The cheese flavor is really good, but let's try the mentai cheese monja. I know where the color comes from. It comes from the okonomiyaki sauce. Usually it's a dark brown color sauce that you use for these kind of foods. So it has that sort of sweet and savory taste from the sauce. The crunch is to die for. Give it a try. More things to try when you come to Japan. I want to mention about Otsumami, which is a drinking snack. So it's basically snacks that you can eat that you can get at supermarkets or convenience stores that are generally meant to be enjoyed with alcohol, like beer or Japanese sake. These have been around for a long time, so you do see the older Japanese population enjoying snacks like these. This one is called chitara, which is a portmanteau, fancy word, of two words. Cheese is cheese, and then tara is a type of like white meat fish. Basically, these are strips of dried fish cakes mixed with cheese. This is the other one that is the classic drinking snack. They're called kakipi. Kaki is a persimmon. The name of this comes from these little rice cracker pieces, which are shaped like persimmon seeds. And pea means peanuts. It's short for peanuts. So it's a combination of rice crackers and peanuts, and it's so good. You can also get a few different flavors of this too. So classic drinking snack or just snack. But I'm gonna open this one today because I'm sure you're all very curious. So I think if you didn't know what they were, you might think that they were just cheese. Yeah, I really like that. I feel like if you like cheese, this is perfect for you. It's not that fancy of a snack. So you could try, maybe you like wine sommeliers out there, you could try introduce to me a wine pairing that goes with chitara. I would be interested in trying, but I think this is a good beer snack. So if you guys like beer and cheese, give this a try. The classics are called Dagashi. So way back when, these Dagashi sweets were meant for kids, so they were priced very cheaply, like 5-10 yen. These days, they're a little bit priced up, but still incredibly cheap. Like, I think these are only about 50 yen. There's also like these little lamune candy. So it's in the shape of a lamune bottle. So these are some kind of things you can find. We also have some really interesting ones. I just picked this up. These are not quite candy, but snack katsus. And this is a really old school Dagashi shop snack. They're paper thin, and they're meant to imitate the taste and texture of a pork cutlet. But once again, it is made of fish. So it's basically like a ground down fish paste turned into fish cake, and they've put some like sauce, like cutlet sauce on it to make it kind of taste like a pork cutlet. So apparently these ones are from the 1970s. I thought they were older because a lot of these snacks do go back very long time, like probably wartime age. So some of these are meant to replicate certain foods because of like shortages of those actual ingredients. It also says this zutto kawaranai oishisa, so it's a flavor, the deliciousness that hasn't changed since the 70s. Okay, I'm gonna open this one, the big katsu. Oh, they're not individually wrapped. Oh, they're very thin strips. It looks a lot bigger in the picture, but well, there you go. Itadakimasu. Big katsu. The taste is not bad, actually. It feels really dry when you first bite into it. So it's very dry, and the fish cake on the inside is extremely thin, but the texture is almost like dried squid. So it's a little bit hard to bite into at first. It's a classic. If you're adventurous, give it a try. This is what a lot of kids grew up with in Japan. So the last dagashi that I want to try today, the last snack overall, is one that I have not ever tried before, so I'm very intrigued about. It's this. Basically, like these are straight up vegetables that they are selling to kids, I think. And what it is it's a Japanese radish called daikon, but it's marinated in some kind of like sauce or vinegar, and it's called sakura daikon. And it seems to be basically a pickled Japanese radish. It's got salt and vinegar. So apparently this particular type of dagashi snack has been around since 1957, and they were sold at dagashi shops. So kids could buy these, or like kids probably almost exclusively did buy them. I just find that to be so interesting. So why don't we give it a try? I love that the packaging says deka, which means huge cherry blossom daikon. Wow, that is a very pink. And it is a very large slice of daikon, so they were not lying about. All right, let's give this a try. That crunch. Yeah, it's not a bad snack, but the only thing I have to say is that I wouldn't, as a child, seek this out as like a afternoon snack. I would rather eat this like with a bowl of rice as a meal. I might ask some Japanese people about whether they actually ate this at dagashi candy shops. I might ask my mom later, so I will report back at some time. If we do another video like this, I'll let you know. Yeah, I mean, if you're adventurous, I would definitely recommend trying out some dagashi snacks. There's so much more to discover in the world of Japanese snacks. Anyway, that's probably all I'm gonna try for today. There's a lot on this table. But I would love to know if there are any other snacks on this table that you would like to see me try one day, or if you would like to see just another snack video like this in general, because there's always new snacks coming out. So please let me know in the comments down below what you guys would like to see. If you'd like to see more of this, I'd love to know. And I would also love to know which snack on this table you would be the most curious to try. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, And we'll see you guys very soon in another video. Bye! If you enjoyed this video, click the photos on the left for more, and click the one on the right to learn more about byFood and book your own Japan adventures.